Good evening, I'm Paula Todi.
And I'm Cammie Dierking. The father of a young woman on trial for murder says today she would never hurt anyone.
A gynecologist also testified for the defense in Skylar Richardson's trial that she had a stillborn baby. But as Anjanette Levy reports, that doctor faced tough cross-examination. Anjanette.
Yeah, it was a tough, very long cross-examination, Paula. This doctor's testimony differed from the state's expert who said he would have expected this baby to be born alive, and that state expert had also said that there was no way to tell whether or not this baby was stillborn unless you were there. Dr. John White said he believed Skylar Richardson had a stillborn baby.
Early in the morning on May 7th, at home in her bathroom alone, she delivered a stillbirth infant in the bathroom, in the toilet.
He said he reviewed Richardson's medical records and her description of the baby at birth.
On the 20th, early in that interview, she described Annabelle's appearance as being really white. And in my experience, when you deliver a healthy newborn, they're almost purple. They haven't yet pinked up because they haven't breathed any air yet.
Dr. White believed the baby was growth restricted because of Richardson's eating disorder, and these photos, taken nearly 3 months apart, showing her in her prom dress with little weight gain.
It's the small babies that are at risk for intrauterine death.
But on cross-examination, Dr. White was questioned about his conclusions and the thoughts of Richardson's gynecologist.
Did you see anywhere in the record that he had any concerns about intrauterine growth restriction 2 weeks prior to that baby's birth?
No.
Assistant Prosecutor Julie Kraft pointed out that Richardson's prom dress was corseted, so it could be loosened to accommodate weight gain.
You don't know what, if anything, she was doing to her body as far as taking laxatives to hide her pregnancy weight, correct?
Correct.
Kraft also asked Dr. White about burying a baby without anyone knowing.
That's not normal for babies to just disappear, correct?
That is not normal.
And despite all of the points the prosecution made on cross-examination, Dr. White did not budge from his determination or his opinion that this baby was stillborn. Now, as you saw at the top of the newscast, Skylar Richardson's father also testified today. He was a character witness. He was allowed to testify about her. He said that she loved to read, she loved children. As you heard, he said she would never harm a baby, and he said that if she had come downstairs on May 7th, 2017 with a baby in her arms, or even told them she was in labor or she was pregnant, he said they would have been shocked and angry, but they would have welcomed that child into their home and accepted it as part of their family and given it whatever it needed, or given her whatever she needed. So we're going to hear more from Scott Richardson coming up tonight at 6. Paula, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Anjanette. And we are streaming the entire trial on local12.com. You can also follow Anjanette's Twitter feed for updates and catch up on any testimony on our Facebook page.